Hey, what's going on, man?
Man, I'm great. Can't complain.
I hear that. Hear that, man.
Better than I deserve.
That sounds real lovely. I feel the same way. And speaking of us doing well, man, I heard some people ain't doing too well out here in the music industry.
Just so you guys know, I don't hear these questions before. I look at some of we come up with these questions. It'll come through the email, a lot of support questions, or we'll just look around for different questions or whatnot. But most of this is just me, just listen to the question, then not spitballing it, because obviously we do this stuff every day.
Yeah,
but that's just for context.
Yeah,
just so you guys know.
A lot of this stuff is very much off the cuff.
So I don't know what question's coming, but go ahead.
I know, but he doesn't know, so it makes it real interesting. So speaking of certain individuals in the music industry, I heard Lil Wayne sold his masters and all of Young Money's masters, the entire catalog, for $100 million. Okay. Now, in light of obviously the exponential amount that his catalog is worth, including all of the other artists, maybe well over 100 million. What are your thoughts on that?
All right, so you're saying he sold all of them on his record label. He sold all the rights.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not just his. It's like a bunch of other artists.
Yeah, all the artists on there. And I believe that includes, I believe that also includes Nicki Minaj and Drake's. Because they were on there.
That were recorded under.
Yes.
Man, I don't know. So there's a lot of videos out there, people just saying like, don't sell your masters, don't sell your masters. I mean, it's not a terrible price that he got for it, because essentially he's just think of it like selling a business. So if you guys, let's take this business.
Sure.
Let's say I sold this business. I'm giving up future earnings. That's one thing I'm giving up. But I'm also getting a large sum of cash, or however the deal is structured, so that if I want to just go, let's say I wanted to go into more of a techie space, like more tech, I could take lump sum of cash and put that somewhere else. So maybe that's what he's doing. Like a lot of times, it's not just a blanket statement of don't sell your masters.
Yeah.
It just depends on what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Honestly. So he's selling a business, selling rights to a business. He's giving up future royalties there, but he might be putting that into something else that he just has more interest in right now, and somebody else can do what they want with that intellectual property. Like I don't really see anything terribly wrong with it. It was, it's not sullying the art or anything like that. As long as it's placed with somebody who has sort of the same vision he had. So that probably be the biggest problem. Like if you take a business with strong principles, like this one, for instance, one of the reasons why we wouldn't sell is because like the principles underlying the business, like you can't just pass that off, because investors want to just make money a lot of the time. So you have to make sure that you're aligned with the morals of the people you're selling them to. Yeah. In that case, with a lot of that music, I don't know what exactly all the music is saying, but a lot of times that's just going to be looking at profit. So it's looking how much can I gain off of different avenues in this business.
Yeah, I think I know all of this is really more so determined by who's the person actually selling the masters. That's more so what it's based on. But when I look at a Lil Wayne, I'm thinking, man, not only your records, but we're talking Drake, talking Nicki Minaj, those 100 M's. I'm thinking that maybe that could have been made within a 5-year span, versus just kind of giving up, all the masters to not only those artists, but every artist in the label. And I can't just help but think to myself, I don't know what the situation was. I don't know what the scenario was, but I wonder if sometimes artists are way more quick to try to just get the bag and settle for whatever the number of the bag is, versus thinking longevity. And again, I don't know if he was just, in a urgent situation that called for him to do that. But I also think from from that situation, it's kind of tough not to think about the fact that, like that amount of money, it just seems like a very
You think it's low?
unfair. I kind of do when you think about just those are some of the biggest artists in the world. You know, those streams. I mean, you know, not just streams, but whatever else comes attached to owning the masters.
The sync licensing,
All of that.
Yeah,
100 million. You know, and this is not to bash him at all. It's more so to
goes
put
to
it.
those records. It's not like he can't. It's not like all records he ever makes. I hope that wasn't the deal.
All the records that he's ever made.
Yeah, it wouldn't be all records that he would make in the future too.
Oh no!
I don't know. I don't have the article in front of me.
Yeah, I don't believe that was the deal.
But if it was like a back catalog of songs, like, I mean, I don't see it as a terrible deal. So when an investor buys a business, they usually want to get their return on investment within 5 years. So you have to think of it from that side too. It's not like they want to buy something and then turn a profit in, like 15 years. They don't want to die before they see their money. Even when you buy real estate, like your value starts to go up right then and there. For this music thing though, like hypothetically, they could turn around and sell that to somebody else, or they could get bought out or whatever. I don't know who bought it.
Sure.
You said who bought the?
Man, I believe it was like Columbia or something like that.
Okay, don't quote us.
Okay, yeah.
But I mean, I don't see it as a terrible deal, especially like if he wanted to get out, then like that's not highly irrational.
Yeah, he sold it to Universal Music Group for $100 million.
Okay, it was Universal. Gotcha.
Yeah, man.